Hello everyone, welcome back, finally, to a new video, farming. Oh my gosh, are we out of seeds already? Because that's all, no, we're not out of seeds at all. I'm not sure why that stopped. It's been quite some time. I think I've had good reason, but that's up for debate, and who knows. Oh gosh, those go so fast. Do you think this is enough? We're gonna try. We are going to plant. Luckily, I left myself this clue. I remember last time putting this here and saying, I need to put this here or I'm going to forget. Is there a way to... There, we just have to fold this. It's going a little too slow. Or else I'm going to forget what we're doing, and luckily I was right. I totally forgot what we were doing. It's been like 2 or 3 weeks. But we're back. Should be back on schedule. I think... The Platinum Edition, or whatever they're calling it this time around, will be out on November 14th, which is like real soon. It's like 3 or 4 weeks, so we'll kind of play this map until that comes out, and then of course we'll switch over. I'm trying to see where our potatoes are. Field 19. And then we'll switch over to the new map, because there will be some new things like cane sugar. And that's really all I know about so far. I need to look into... What? I just got stuck. See that? Huh. Is there something... I got rid of all the stumps, right? Weird. What if I fold it? Okay, huh? What? There's something here that is really... Oh! This is like glitching. Oh no. And it won't let me pick it up. See that? Where it's like acting like a tree stump. Let me get this started and then we'll see if we can take care of that, because that is definitely going to get in the way. Anyway, I need to do a little more research on the Platinum Edition. I know there's a new map. I know there's going to be cane sugar, so there'll be a new crop. That's about the extent of my knowledge on the matter. Either way, November 14th we'll be playing it. And we'll start a new series. I'll have tutorials out once I get familiar with the new mechanics. I'll have a tutorial out on Platinum Edition as a whole, and I'll have one out on cane sugar for sure, on how to do everything. Again, I will have to do some research over a day or two and figure that out. Maybe potential for some live streams while I do that. I'm not sure what my schedule will allow at the time. Remember, this is just a side hobby, so it'll kind of depend on how that fits into my job and everything that week. We need to get the stump grinder. What is this doing? Oh, I know. Yeah, man, I left myself all the clues, didn't I? So we also want to buy field 6 and or 7 and start planting stuff. But first, I want to find our stump grinder. I have no idea where I put it. It's right there. So we do need to unhook that, and we actually need to drive back and get that and see if we can get rid of that weird, glitchy tree stump. So anyway, I've been away because I went ahead and got married. So it was a pretty big life change. Yeah, so I took that week off. I didn't really plan to take the week of my wedding off. We got married on Friday the 13th. Not really... Didn't really like plan it to be like scary. You know, it wasn't like, oh, let's do it on Friday the 13th. It just sort of landed that way. We do live in Nebraska. And we are amongst, and I would say I am also one of them, so I'm part of the problem, some very avid fans of Husker football. And as such, you really can't have a wedding on a Saturday game day. And we did want a fall wedding, so we're like, okay, fall wedding, can't do it on a game day. So we sort of just have to avoid all Saturdays, because in the one bye week, which would have been last Saturday, like 2 days ago, all the weddings happen on that day. All the weddings that people want to have are usually on the one bye week Saturday, so we're like, well, we don't want to do it then because everyone, where am I going? So everyone will be having their own weddings, going to other weddings. Let's not do it then. So then it just sort of worked out that we did it on a Friday. It happened to be that one. And it worked out really well. It was beautiful weather, like perfect weather, perfect temperature. It was awesome. And then I think the Wisconsin game was the next day. And of course we got real beat. And then Ohio State was the week after. That was also not good. And now we play Purdue next week, and should be better, but my gosh, things are really not going so well in Husker football these days. So, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, yeah, I got married. So again, wasn't really planning on taking that week off, but man, I really hope. That is so strange. It's acting like a solid object. I'm wondering if there's a sweet spot where it'll grind. I bet it is. I bet there is. Darn, maybe not. Well, let's see if we can lower it, and that'll help. I think we're just going to have to put up with it, and then, again, in 3 weeks we're switching maps anyway. You guys can let me know if you want me to keep the Seasons mod DLC on the new map, the Platinum map. I'm kind of thinking about using it just because it's different, and I haven't really explored it too much. Gosh, yeah, I think we're just going to have to put up with it, so that's okay. So yeah, again, we can keep the Seasons mod. I will probably turn off plowing. That just takes way too long and is super boring for me, at least. We might leave on the three fertilizer states, but definitely plowing will go off. That'll help us out. But yeah, so let me know if you really don't want the Seasons mod. It'll just kind of depend on what people say. Right now, I'm leaning towards keeping it, but I'm not set on it, so. Alright, anyway, back to my life. I wasn't really planning on taking the week off of videos, but things just kept coming up. Like just little errands I'd have to run to go get. Gosh, you know, go try on my tux, we had a rehearsal dinner, of course, one night. That took that night out. And then by the end of the week, it was like, well, I didn't really do anything. And then last week, I was just sort of taking the week easy / I had a really, really bad something. My body just sort of shut down. I don't know if it was sinus infection. It could have been a cold. You can still probably kind of hear it. It was sort of like nasally / hoarse-ish. Oh, I am putting this on backwards. I want to go plow, then cultivator. There we go. So yeah, I just took the week off then because, I was miserable. Like, painful sinuses, constant, like, it was bad. So, again, just sort of had to take the week off for both of those reasons. And now we're back, and I'm really excited. Honestly, it's always nice to get a break. We have just enough to buy this, I think. Wow, 21 bucks left. Let's plow. Unless it doesn't need it, let's check the soil. Look at that, it doesn't need plowing. Well, that's kind of nice. And I think we wanted corn? I can't remember. We have wheat, canola, potatoes, and I think we wanted corn maybe here. So yeah, we just want to cultivate and... No, we don't want to plow. That means we can... Wait, is there... I always forget if there's a sower that can... I don't think there's a sower and... cultivator for corn? If there is, it doesn't tell me that. So we might have to either rent this, or if we can afford it, we'll buy it. But either way, we have to cultivate separately, so we'll just get that started. Why? This is not even the field I just bought. That could have been embarrassing. Oh boy. If you are someone who also watches Subnautica... Oh, I know what I was doing. Oh my goodness. I am just out of practice and distracted. I apologize. I also have to go back to work in like 2 hours, so I'm sort of trying to fit this in just because I have plenty of time. I just also have to eat. It's been a busy October. It's my favorite month, but boy oh boy have I been just going, but it's always good. In other exciting news, I ordered a Switch. By golly, I've done it. I've entered the console generation of 2017. Is that cultivating? Is it already cultivated? Did I not see that? Cultivated. Oh my gosh, everything's done for us. I'm really glad we saw that before we went through all that work. So I guess we're ready to just plant corn. We don't have that. 4.5 meters, 29. We can afford that a little better. But man, if we can get 61,000, that would really be nice. Again, we'll go do our loans. Do we have 61? We have it, so we'll use it. I know it's not a great thing to do, but we're doing it either way. So here we go. Bye. Gosh, we could have rent. No, it's just good to have. And we will reset that so we don't have to go all the way to the shop. Was it this guy? Or is that the... No, it's the potatoes. This guy. Okay, let's take these back. Oh, that would have connected. No, it tipped over. Oh, it could have. Okay, we can do this. Check this out. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're gonna lower it, pull it up. Oh, we got this. Lower it. Come on, come on. Well, we can just take it back like this. There we go. We're getting it. Oh man, this is finagling if I ever saw it. Come on. No, we did it. That was veteran farming sim play. I'm just gonna toot my own horn there. Man alive. All right. Anyway, entered the current console phase, like generation, I guess. The last time I owned a console in the same year that it was released, I think would have been the Nintendo 64. I would have been in fourth or fifth grade, I believe. And then I had a PS2, but it was like later in the cycle. And I have a Wii, but it was like probably 4 years. It was like probably right before the Wii U came out. It was mostly just for Netflix, which is ridiculous, but at the time we didn't have the Fire Stick and all that jazz. Where is my... Is this whole thing it? What is this thing? Is that what I just bought? I don't think so. Oh, it did the thing where it... What is that? Man, I have forgotten all my tools. Oh. So I'm pretty pumped. I saved up and ordered it from Amazon yesterday, and obviously got some Mario Odyssey coming because I haven't played a current Mario since Mario 64. So I never got into like Sunshine, Galaxy, Galaxy 2, none of the 3DSs, and I just feel like super behind because the 90s were Nintendo for me. I mean, had the Super Nintendo as a child, then the 64, and then I feel like I just have like skipped out on Nintendo since now, and I'm really pumped to like get back to it. I think it looks like a really great console. I love the mobile aspect of it. It took me a long time to like really be sold on it. Why am I not hitting the right button? Why am I doing all of this wrong? We have to fill this up with seed. We have to switch the seed to corn. My goodness. So yeah. I hope I enjoy it. If not, well, I guess I'll throw it on eBay or something. I don't know. We live in a world where that is possible. I should probably fold this up or else I'm going to hit the wall or something crazy. Something awful. Oh, I do not like this line of tools. I need to move a lot of that. Clean up some stuff. Alright, we'll see what that does for us. Oh, we can fertilize too. That could have been a missed opportunity. Oh no, this is liquid and we need solid. Oh no. That just takes a lot of time. Okay. How do we want to do this? I could just drive this to the shop. I mean, that's almost quicker sometimes. To just drive this to the shop. I really, really don't know if I like this pallet thing. We could get an auger wagon. How much is the cheapest auger wagon? Ugh. Not affordable. Decisions. How far away is the shop? Honestly, we're not too far. I'm just gonna cut and go to the shop, and we'll fill this up with fertilizer, and then we'll cut back. Alright, so if we buy a solid fertilizer pallet for lots of money, let's see how much this can carry. Oh, about, okay, we need at least one more. We can afford it, but man, we really need to start selling things. But I guess spring is where you invest all your money, and then in the fall, we'll reap our reward. Speaking of my allergies, I'm pretty sure that's what it was last week, because it's harvest season here in Nebraska, and so there's just things everywhere in the air. Lots of grain just flying about, so I was gonna skip ahead to field 6, but we're already there? Yeah, that wasn't too far. So let's go ahead and unfold this and finish up with some corn planting. We'll go check on our potatoes. Beautiful. Beautiful. I think we rented this, so we wasted a lot of fertilizer, didn't we? That's too bad. Oh well. Let's go ahead and return this. There we go. I think that's going to be a day. I will let this finish. No, I will not let this finish. We'll finish this next time. That's going to be it. We will see in a few days, hopefully not a few weeks. Thanks for your patience and for your understanding. Thanks for coming back. We'll see you next time. Have yourselves a very nice day.